Bilal says, I'm in the process of buying a flip with a tenant who says he'll be out in 2 months. And I don't really care what anyone's opinion is on this because we've been doing this long enough to just see this happen over and over. If you have tenants in a property that you're buying, don't ever go off verbal communication. Don't ever go off of anyone's word of, oh, I'll be out at the end of the month. You don't need to send me any paperwork. I'll be out at the end of the month, because that's going to delay your process. As soon as you own a property, and based on whatever state you're in, provide them the adequate notice that your state requires, usually some sort of notice to vacate, that they need to vacate the property immediately when you're able to, based on your state. And then if they don't vacate by that date, immediately start eviction. Immediately. There's no reason to wait. There is no reason to wait at all. It's just start the process. And there's going to be one of two things that'll happen. One is they were great and everything that came out of their mouth was true and correct, and they vacated and you didn't have to evict them anyway. So you didn't even have to go through the formal eviction. The second situation is going to be you actually have to go through with the eviction, but you didn't waste 30 days, 60 days of holding costs on the property because you thought they were telling you the truth. And it sounds cold, guys. I know it does, but it's business. This is business. If you're getting into this and you want to run a charity, go run a charity. But we're here to make money. So that's what we do.
In fact, you can't run a successful charity unless you have a lot of money. So go make money first before you go and freaking run a charity. Exactly. Cody and I are building charities. You can't do charities without money. So go make money, you knuckleheads.
Bilal says, what about cash for keys? Of course. You can promise to pay them to get out. We've done that. If you can imagine a way of getting a tenant out of a property, we have tried it and went through it. So just understand that that's just part of it, though. I don't really stress out about it as much now. I just kind of look at it as, that's just going to probably be a problem, and it's a cost of doing business. That's just part of the game, guys. If you want to fix and flip, those are things you have to deal with.
Does it make you want to stop being a real estate investor when that kind of crap happens?
No, I've heard this years ago from a mentor of mine. He's like, Cody, you don't need to, win every time. He's like, you can be a great baseball player and be a pro and get striked out 7 out of 10 times and get paid millions of dollars. So obviously we don't want to lose money 7 out of 10 times on flips that we're doing, but occasionally there's going to be stuff that happens. You have stuff that comes up on projects that you don't expect. And so that's where kind of have to just account for certain things like that happening.